Hi guys, welcome back to the Kop TV for your match preview for Brighton versus Liverpool in the Carabao Cup with myself, AGT, and Doyle. How are we?
Sound lad, yeah. Not looking forward to playing Brighton, actually. No.
Okay.
A little bit of a bogey team for us, but I'm good.
a little bit. They obviously, did well against us last year. We've drawn against them a lot of times recently as well, so
and
that's got to change. So this is the first of two match previews for the Brighton game this week. Smash that like button, get your comments in, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Big game this one. And well, let me put it this way. It's vital that Liverpool win a trophy this season. I would say it's vital. It gives a massive boost to Arne Slot. And I would say we should be aiming to win a trophy every single year.
I agree.
And it's vital that, in my opinion, it's vital that we win this trophy. So a loss on Wednesday night would be disastrous for me.
I hear it. I actually do. We're not, like, for example, I just said to you before that I don't expect us to win the league, but I do expect us to do well in the cup, I guess, because that means we'll walk away with something this season. We'll have something to build on next season. Yeah, I can see why you say it's vital, definitely. Yeah, it would be, it's still exceptional for a manager to come in on his first season and win a trophy. Did Klopp even do that?
No, he
got to finals, but he didn't win them, did he, lad?
He didn't win them, and that's why it is vital, because I know it's forgotten about now, but if Klopp did win that Carabao Cup and that Europa League in the first season, that would have been an incredible achievement, considering he didn't buy any players.
Yeah.
But we go to Brighton tomorrow night, Wednesday night. We go there looking for our 11th triumph in this competition. Don't forget the last game in this competition, we beat West Ham 5-1. I was at the game. It's probably a month ago now. Played really well in the game. Scored a lot of goals with a changed team.
Yeah, battled them.
Let's see what Brighton fan Ben Spalding thinks. He's from the Seagull Social podcast. He's a good mate of mine. He's actually going for a Liverpool win in this one, but he'll also be back on the channel on Thursday to also preview the game on Saturday. Let's see what he thinks about the game.
I mean, you guys are absolutely flying, so it'll be ridiculous for me to think that we could get something from this. Even though our record against you has been really good recently, I think the last 6 matches, what have we got here? Yeah, we've done well against you lot recently. For our 2 undefeated March at Anfield, we are unbeaten in 4, which consisted of 2 wins and 2 draws. I think one of the wins was 3-0 at the Amex. So, I mean, I don't think that's going to be happening again on Wednesday. Absolutely not, because, slots you got you boys flying. Everyone would have thought that Liverpool would have declined like Man United did after Fergie left when Klopp left for you, but you guys have got even better, it seems. So, yes, it's unbelievable for you guys. In terms of teams, I mean, I'd like Hörsler to play our best team. But we've got so many players in our squad now that I feel like he has to manage minutes and rotate. If we had had this team in Europe last year, we would not have lost to Roma and got knocked out when we did. But, that's unfortunate. Hopefully we'll be in Europe next year with this unbelievable squad. I imagine you guys might rotate as well because of your run-in now, as you've got a lot of tough games, especially Brighton back-to-back. That's not easy for anyone these days. I think if we want to score a prediction for me, I'll probably say 3-1 Liverpool. We will score, but yeah, I think you guys are just way too good for us at the moment. Good for anyone in the league, which is why you are where you are. So yeah, AGT, enjoy the win, enjoy the quarters in the next round, but we will see you Sunday as well, where we will get our revenge. All right.
Big up to Ben Spalding. He was out in Madrid with me for the launch of FC25. He's a good lad, Ben. Really good lad. He reckons it's 3-1 to Liverpool on Wednesday night. Obviously, Hörsler has come in. Excellent start for Brighton. Sloped off a little bit. They obviously were 2-0 up against Wolves the other day and absolutely bottled it in the last minute.
They did.
But for them, they'll be happy that Evan Ferguson is back scoring. He'll probably start the game on Wednesday. And as Ben said, they've got such a big squad now, and there's so many changes they could make that they probably are going to make a lot of them. And then, try and cause a little bit of an upset, but they've probably still got an eye on the Saturday game as well. So do you think Brighton will change a lot and will Liverpool?
I think Liverpool have to, right? We've just played 2 really intense games in Leipzig and Arsenal. It's a Carabao Cup. There definitely is weight on it. I'm not saying not to
it's a must-win game.
It is.
I'm not having it.
But I still think that we have better depth than Brighton. So even when we do rotate the squad, it's just a better team. I'm not being disrespectful to Brighton because they're fantastic and they smoke us.
I like the way they do things, man.
They do, so do I. And actually, that manager is exceptional considering he's my age. I'm 32, and so
he's 31, isn't he?
He's younger than me.
Yeah.
incredible.
He's
lad.
in between me and you.
That's mad.
Much.
That is crazy, lad. So we're just doing podcasts, and he's a professional football manager. I think they'll rotate. I think that we can still get them, but I'm always nervous playing against Brighton, lad. They're such a chaotic, fantastic attacking side that they just score plenty of goals. They've got fantastic players like Matoma. They've got Welbeck, who's kicking on this season, absolutely scoring belters all the time. And now they've got Evan Ferguson back, who we all know is the second coming of Harry Kane to them, lad. So, you know, it's a game that you've got to take seriously. That's it, really.
Should we try and do a line-up prediction?
Go on.
Kelleher still will be in goal.
Because he has to.
He must.
Yeah.
Kellison Becker.
Kellison Becker.
Yeah. Connor Bradley's still out. I would have had him in for this game, but Trent? Or do you mix it up and play Gomez?
You play Gomez.
Yeah. Fair enough. Centre-backs?
Konate.
Konate?
Virgil.
I
think Konate's playing better than Virgil at the moment, but I think Virgil's a better leader than Konate.
I think he's... Because we said this for the Leipzig game that he'd change up a bit, and I think he'll go really strong for this. I think he plays Tsimikas as well, by the way.
Yeah, so do I.
I mean, Robertson obviously didn't have the best game against Arsenal, got absolutely smoked by Saka. Yeah. So again, we'll discuss that if we need to in January in the summer about getting a new left back. The midfield though, so far we've got Kelleher, Gomez, Quansah, Virgil, Tsimikas. I'm starting Endo.
So am I. He needs to start.
I love Endo.
He's got us there. Apart
from that pass that he should have played through to Nunes. I love Endo. So we'll go Endo. But who's joining him?
This is the tough one right now because Mache and Ryan have played a lot of minutes, lad. And you need one of them in a double pivot, in my opinion, to bring it stability. They're the ones that have been operating really well in that system. So when you take one of them out, there's not that synergy and that coherence that I want in that midfield. So honestly, I'd probably start Mache, and then bring Curtis on in the 60th or something. That's what I would do. Just manage the game, lad. Hopefully Mache doesn't get injured or nothing. And then at the top, I'd start Dom. I'd put Dom on again, lad. He didn't play the last game, really. Come on as a sub. He's got the energy. He's got the legs. I think what we said last time, he's a 90-minute player.
Yeah.
So you can expect him to pretty much start every game and be okay as long as he doesn't get injured. Like, he's that fit.
So what's the midfield you're going for?
It's going to be Endo, Mache, Dom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you start Gakpo?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would.
Nunes up top?
Yep, it's got to be, hasn't
it? And then Salah?
Yeah, if Chiesa was fit, I'd say Chiesa, but he's not, so Salah.
Yeah, well, I think he's still got today and tomorrow to train, potentially Chiesa. Might be in the squad, but just on him quickly, do you think we've been... I mean, it wasn't a big gamble, wasn't it? Was it buying him for 12 mil? It wasn't a big gamble, but it would have been nice to see him a little bit more.
It would be lovely to see him more, but we paid £10 million for an injury-prone player that we knew that's what we were buying, so this is the reality of it, and we're not missing him because we've never had him, so it doesn't
make much of a difference.
It doesn't add to the team yet because he's not had a chance to add to it. So until he plays well and has a good 5 performances or something, then I can't say, I really love him to start. I need to see if you can actually play football yet, lad, to be honest with you.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's the lineup prediction that we're going for. Let us know in the chat what you think. Get your lineup predictions in the comments. Hopefully Jota is back sooner rather than later.
It's only bruised ribs, lad.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes they're worse than a broken rib.
Proper hurt, I know. I don't know why I'm
when I broke my rib, bro, jeez, that was painful. But there's nothing you can do about it. You just got to rest up and take painkillers.
Is it a break in his ribs or is it just bruised?
I think it's bruised.
So that's good.
If it was a break, he'd be out for
a long time.
2 to 4 weeks, I think.
Even longer, lads. Like, your ribs take a long...
weeks.
It's a moving part.
Yeah.
So it takes a long time to heal. And when I fractured my rib, it was painful. Like, incredibly.
My one was like at the my rib cage, but from the back. So it was difficult to sleep and all that. So hopefully he gets better soon, man. We need him. We desperately need another striker through the middle that we can bring off the bench.
Just need clinicalness.
Score prediction. Ben's going 3-1. Do you like that?
Liverpool.
Honestly, I like it.
Yeah, so do I, of course. But we don't go and blow teams away. I honestly say 1-0 or 2-0.
Yeah. And then obviously if we win this, we're into the 5th round, I think, or the 6th round. Like the round just before the quarterfinals. I think.
Next round.
The next round. We'll go with the next round.
Yeah.
So let us know, how important is this trophy? For me, the title of this video is A Trophy Win is Vital. Look what it did for us last season. It was supposed to be a springboard to go on and win the league and the Europa League. It wasn't, but the boost that it can give you mid-season winning this trophy.
Huge.
It's actually, in my opinion, this might sound a bit crazy, but it's the first trophy you can win in the season.
It's not crazy
up
to say
until
that.
February, it's the most important trophy.
Yeah, that's a fact.
In my opinion, it's the most important trophy
Okay.
up until the final in
That's
February.
the crazy part of it. I get it now.
But there's logic behind it
Yeah.
because that's the first one you can win.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me know if you agree or not.
Yeah.
Don't really care. But yeah,
He
shout
does
out to
comment
Ben.
on, he cares,
No, I do
he
care.
really cares.
I love you guys. Don't
Don't do that, lad.
So yeah, looking forward to the game Wednesday night. We're going to be at Box Park, Liverpool for this one again. Really looking forward to it. Maro did a great job at the during the week last week. So shout out to him. And then it's Brighton again in the league. And then next Tuesday we're going to be sat around here on a Monday previewing the Leverkusen game. Xabi Alonso coming to Anfield, right? Massive night that will be. But yeah, get your likes in, get your score comments down below, and we'll see you after the game. Take care.